Mersiha Karamustafic, data scientist at HTech Group. In her presentation, Blockchain Analytics with Dune, Mersiha will introduce the audience to the powerful potential of blockchain analytics. She'll showcase the Dune transform raw on-chain data on actionable insights, empowering users to track and analyze blockchain activities in real time. Though practical examples, Mersiha will demonstrate how Dune's intuitive interface and customizable queries make it an indispensable tool for understanding decentralized systems. Mersiha, welcome.
Thank you, George. First of all, hello everyone from my side, and thank you for joining today's session. Huge thank you to the organizers for organizing this event. As George already presented, my name is Mersiha Karamustafic, and today I will be presenting more on blockchain analytics with Dune topic. First of all, let's just go briefly into today's agenda. During today's session, we will explore how blockchain analytics actually is making some good insights into blockchain data, and basically how Dune tool transforms blockchain data into actionable insights. We'll go through each of these topics, which are basically slides, and last part of today's session will be reserved for Q&A session. As you already could heard, my name is Mersiha Karamustafic, and I'm working as a data scientist at HTech company. Besides, I'm holding a master's degree in data science. And if you want to check more on my background, you can check out my website, mersiha.ai, and potentially connect with myself. Let's now go to the introduction to blockchain analytics. First of all, blockchain analytics is the process of analyzing, interpreting, and visualizing data from different blockchain networks. It involves examining transaction record, smart records, smart contract interactions, asset flows, and network activity. The primary goal of blockchain analytics is basically to gain insights into behavior of the users, understand network activity, and make data-driven decisions for the applications on blockchain. These networks are transparent as every transaction is recorded on public ledger. And as we already are basically as we already could see, analytics helps organizations and the users to tap into this transparency in order to verify different kind of information, build trust, and hold projects accountable. Let's now go through the overview of Dune Analytics tool. If you didn't hear about Dune Analytics tool, it's a pretty cool tool in order to basically build the analytics on blockchain data and to get some actionable insights from it. It provides blockchain ecosystem analytics by and for the Web3 community. With Dune, data can be shared and explored from, we can see here different kind of chains. For example, Ethereum, XDAI, Polygon, Optimism, BSC, and Solana chains for free. Users can users can utilize already made dashboards and make changes upon that in order to display all kinds of different analytics regarding DeFi projects, DApps, and NFTs. And if users want to display specific analytics, they could also create and customize their own dashboards. In some of the future slides, we will see how to build basically the dashboard within a Dune tool. First thing that we need to have in order to make the dashboards is data. Types of data available within Dune. We can see here that there are different kinds of data available: on-chain data, token data, and user behavior data. For on-chain data, Dune provides access to a wide range of blockchain data directly from the Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Optimism, and other blockchains. We can see here which data is included: transaction data, smart contracts interactions, or event logs. Based on your needs, you can display different kinds you can utilize different kind of data. For token data, Dune tracks data on popular tokens, including ERC20 tokens or NFTs. For NFTs, we have ERC721 and ERC1155 available. For user behavior data, Dune includes wallet creation and usage patterns, such as new wallet counts, daily active users, or wallet demographics, for example, frequent or infrequent users. In some of the future slides, we will also see how to build sample queries in order to get some good output in order to display some of these metrics, for example, daily active users, also wallet counts, and similar. In order to get some good output, good insights from the dashboards on data we track, we need to build some metrics upon that data. Key metrics for blockchain analytics are listed here. For example, valuable metrics are transaction volume, active wallets, for example, daily or monthly active users, total value locked, most known as TVL, also gas fees and cost per transaction. And this specific metric, we can see how this metric is built and further displayed within dashboard during the real case study. Also token distribution and holder concentration, to not basically mention each, however, also protocol or contract interactions. In order to display these metrics, we can utilize different kinds of charts. For example, a line chart for metric over time. For this specific, we can basically display transaction volume per time. Also bar charts for categorical metrics like top wallet holders, heat maps for gas fees or transaction volumes by time of day, and pie charts for token holder concentration. Okay, after we define basically all of the metrics we want to display within our dashboard, next step is to write a query. Good part here is that we can build these queries directly within Dune tool, and basically I would say huge advantage of Dune tool is this direct connection to the blockchain data. We can see here that we are querying, in each of these queries, we are querying directly blockchain tables. For example, in the first query, we want to display a total transaction volume, and we are basically querying Ethereum.transactions table. We have direct access to this data that's stored within this table, and we don't have to basically do any additional import of blockchain data within Dune. So let's go through each of these queries because it could be valuable for the blockchain end users. by executing first query, we want to display daily transaction count as count of all rows from Ethereum.transactions table for the last 30 days. So we ensure that specific date range by putting this condition into where clause, and we are grouping everything by date, since we want to display data per each day in the last 30 days. So that's like a good example how to basically display total transaction volume for the last 30 days. In order to display active wallet count value, we can utilize the second sample of the query, where we are doing select of distinct count from addresses as daily active wallets. We can see here that we are utilizing different table. In this case, it's traits underscore uniswap underscore v2, again for Ethereum data. And we again want to display data for last 30 days, and we are ensuring that condition is satisfied by putting this condition into a where clause. We are grouping everything by date, since we want to display the output by date, by each date in the last 30 days. And last query is basically displaying NFT sales volume by collection for last 30 days. So basically we are doing the display of a summarized price as daily sales volume from Ethereum.nft underscore sales table in this case. And we can see here that there is slight change in where clause. Okay, condition on date range is the same. We are importing only data for the last 30 days. However, here we want to display NFT data only for the collection CryptoPunks. So we are additionally putting that condition into where clause. We are grouping everything by date, since we want to display NFT sales volume by collection for each day in last 30 days. So this is a pretty good start if you didn't basically utilize Dune tool in order to start creating the query and start visualizing data there. Okay, we pretty much went through some of these steps previously. However, yeah, in order to build custom dashboards within Dune, here are the steps which we can follow. First of all, defining analytics goals. After that, writing queries for each metric. We saw already some of key metrics for blockchain analytics. After that, to select visualization types, because we want to display data in different formats. So for that purpose, we can utilize line charts, bar charts, pie charts. Basically, it's based on your needs. What your end users are familiar with, and basically from which of these charts they will get the most actionable insights. After selecting visualization types, next step is to assemble the dashboard, and last step is to customize design of the dashboard to meet your needs. Just mention here that Dune allows dashboards to be made public, which is good in order to share it with different communities, embedding in reports, or showcasing the research. Okay, on this slide we can see the example of a real-world case study, and this is how the dashboard is basically how the dashboard looks like in Dune tool. I built this dashboard for the purpose of demonstration for today's session. So we can see here that this dashboard is basically doing is displaying gas tracker data here. This dashboard is saved within creations folder, and in this same folder, all the queries that are running in the background of each of these graphs are stored within creations folder. Okay, let's now just go a bit into each of these visuals and what's represented by each of these. In the first, I'm not sure whether you are able to see, however, it's displaying cumulative gas fees, and it's displayed for a certain period. In this case, we are displaying data for the period from July 2019 till January 2024, and we can see here that the highest increase in cumulative gas fees happened between I would say here it's August 2020 and June 2022. So by creating this dashboard, we can get good insight into when happened the biggest increase into biggest increase of gas fees during the time. Next visual is displaying cumulative transactions. Data is displayed for the same period of time from July 2019 till January 2024. On x-axis we can see that period is displayed, while on the y-axis we have a number of transactions displayed, and again we can get pretty quickly the information of when the highest increase of in the number of transactions happened. It happened between April 2020 and July 2022. So yeah, by just having this information, we can get the information of what basically produced these high number of transactions within this certain period. Third and fourth visual are displaying average gas price and failed transactions. It's basically some pie chart in the background of these cards. Just have pretty good overview of the data displayed there. And last visual is displaying USD amount for all transactions for a certain period. Again, data is displayed from the period of July 2019 till January 2024, and highest increase here happened between January 2021 and again it's here April 2022. In the background of each of these visuals, each of these graphs, we have queries that are being run in order to display this data, and basically some simple queries are living in the background of this dashboard, and I already displayed to you some kinds of the queries that could be put in the background of Dune dashboard. By clicking Run button in right top corner, we will do the refresh of the data displayed here, and we will have the most recent data displayed within the dashboard. Each of the query will be executed. Each query that's in the background of each of these graphs will be executed again in order to basically produce new data here. I would like to mention here that a huge advantage of Dune tool when compared to other visualization tools like Power BI, Tableau, is that we have direct access to blockchain data. We don't have to basically do the connection as we basically would need in case we are utilizing Power BI or Tableau. Any additional connection between the analytics tool in this case Dune, and the database where blockchain data is stored by, but in Dune we have direct access to data. And just querying that tables that are already available here, we can get good output here. Some of the advanced analytics and tips are displayed and listed here. For example, some of the advanced SQL techniques for Dune analytics are utilization of window functions, common table expressions, and recursive queries. In order to do the optimization of the queries in order to get better performances, we can do limiting of query scope, basically to import subset of the data and display that data within the dashboard, or doing the indexing and the aggregation. Also, for layered visualization, we can utilize heat maps or time series decomposition. And for automating and monitoring with Dune dashboards, here we can, as I already mentioned, do the data refresh and alerts. Also, we are able to also do the anomaly detection, or embedding these dashboards into different kinds of applications, because we are able to share these dashboards. Here we can see what future of blockchain analytics with Dune includes. It includes advanced predictive models. This means integrating machine learning capabilities in order to provide predictive insights like market forecasting or risk assessment based on historical blockchain data. Also, deeper data access. As blockchain activity becomes more complex, there is a growing need for granular data. For example, individual wallet behaviors, token flow details, and similar. And besides previously mentioned, we have also automated insights and alerts. This means integrating AI-driven insights that automatically detect trends or anomalies, alerting users to significant changes without requiring manual analysis. And as the last mentioned here is predictive and prescriptive analytics. This means embedding machine learning algorithms would be beneficial in order to provide predictive insights and prescriptive recommendation like optimal liquidity strategies for DFI protocols. As we are at the end of the presentation, I would like to say thank you for coming today here, and now it's time for your questions.
Any questions from anyone? I have a question. Analytics is used in which industry? Is it finance, government? What are you guys using the analytics for?
In order to sorry, yeah, mic is needed. We are using that in order to display some finance data, but also in this case, we are querying blockchain data in order to get some good insights from those.
Financial banks,
yes.
Financial institutions.
Yes.
All right.
So everything is fintech based.
All right. All right. Any more questions? No. Thank you.
Thanks again.